All right, big question here. Would you rather have 10% of $100,000 or 100% of $0? Building your team on a budget. Tip of the day. All right, the first thing I'm going to do right here is I'm going to break this whole myth for you, okay? There's no such thing as a budget. Don't believe me? You don't believe me when I say that. You're like, no, man, you're crazy, dude. I got a very low budget. I got no money to do my record, bro. I got no money at all. I have $0. I got to put out this record. I got to market it, so I'm going to spend all my money on marketing. Man, I don't have a budget though, right? Like, I got to figure this out. Like, there is no such thing as a budget. Everybody goes over budget. And the truth is when you got this guy right here, when you're like, oh man, I really need a phone. Did you go over budget? Yeah, probably, right? You're like, oh yeah, I mean, but it's like $100 a month, it's like, I'm renting my phone, I'm going over budget, it's all good because I need a phone. I need a computer, so I went over budget with it. I need a car. I got to get to work and back, so I went over budget. You don't have a budget. There is no such thing as a budget. That's the first thing I want to just point out real quick. Second thing is, you don't have to think in monetary value all the time. You can think in bartering services. You can think in giving up a percentage of your company. As I stated in this intro, would you rather have 10% of $100,000 or 100% of your $0 per month that you're making with your music? Now, I'm not saying that everybody watching this is making $0 a month with their music, but it is really important to look at your expenditures versus your income, right? A P&L statement is what we call this, profit and loss. All right. So what is your profit off your music every single month? And what is your loss? How much are you putting into your company? How much are you paying on taxes? How much are you paying for employees? How much are you paying for 1099 contracted people mixing, mastering, recording, artwork, album, blah, 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 Spotify, botted playlisting, etc., right? How much are you spending on your company? Now, of course, like everyone's going to tell you, oh, you just got to keep putting money into your company, keep reinvesting, believe in yourself. Oh, you believe in yourself, man. Ooh. But the truth is, you could believe in yourself until you're blue in the face and broke as a joke, living on the street or living back with your mom and dad. That's the real talk here. And a lot of people aren't going to give you that real talk. So how do you build a team on a budget? Right? Because that's what we're doing. We're building a team on a budget. You can give up parts of your company. You can start to sell people on your music, get really good at the music aspect, the creative aspect, give them points on the master, give them publishing, give them 10% of the publishing, give them 20% of the publishing. Heck, give them 50% of the publishing. If they're going to help you build your business, if they're going to run you into opportunities, open doors for you, give them 50% of your publishing. Stop all this bullshit about, I got to own all my publishing, got to own my masters. You're not Jay-Z. You're not Beyonce in 2003. This is a different world right now, right? So let's get this really, 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 really serious here. You're going to have a lot of internet people that have never, ever made a record or done anything for anything in the music industry or make a living off their music in the music industry, telling you what to do with your masters. You got to own your masters because here's an interview with so-and-so from 1997. Cut the shit, right? Start making business happen. Start figuring out partnerships. Start collaborating. Start exchanging. If you don't have any money in your bank account to exchange, you do have master points. You do have publishing. You do have writing splits. You have all sorts of things that you can barter, right? Maybe it's studio time. Maybe it's, time in your booth with your microphone and your setup. You have to start to learn how to barter your time, your equipment, your services, whatever it might be, in exchange for those things. And that's how you can really build a team on a budget. That's a big part of it. Another thing is like collaborations can really build a team for you. Like start cutting records for someone or writing songs with someone or mixing for an artist where they're giving you a split of the publishing, etc., right? They start to go, wow, you're my guy. You know my mixes. You know my artistry. You know what I want out of this. I want you to be a part of this team, right? And vice versa. They start writing on your records. They start collabing with you. They start getting verses on your stuff. And maybe they got 50,000 followers on Instagram and you got 10,000, right? You start reaching their audience because you're collaborating with them. And you start working out of their studio and they're bringing better songwriters through and bigger artists through. That's what the name of this game is. It's relationships. It's real relationships, not bullshit relationships, not relationships with robots, not jerking yourself off until you're dry because you think you're so dope that the robots are just really fucking with your stuff and you got 1 million streams off of botted streams. Not that, but the real business, real efforts, real relationships, real building and networking, real things that matter and that last, people that you love, that you actually really care about. And that's what I would recommend. If you want to work with a budget and you want to build a team with a budget, you have to think about what you have to offer and you got to think about bartering and giving up parts of your company. Because your company may not be worth that much. And you got to be honest with yourself. A lot of people are very, very deluded in this industry. They think like, oh my God, my music one day, I'm going to be a star. One day, this is going to be worth millions of dollars. Wow, shut up. I just can't even handle it anymore. It's like, yeah, we all dream. We all have those dreams. I have dreams. I keep my dreams. They're sacred. They're very important to me. But you have to be a bit of a realist if you want to put food on your table and you want to pay your rent, right? So figure out ways to work with people. Figure out ways to work with things. Work in the real world so you can pay your rent, so you can move on, so you can make the next song, so you can keep your studio room, right? And that's it. Just keep building, keep committing, keep networking, keep building those networks and those relationships. And give more than you're taking. That's a really important part about working with a budget and trying to build a team. People that believe in you and your music, they have to know you. They have to get to know you so deeply that they become really good friends with you, right? Or else, like, they're not going to believe in you anyway. You could pay them $100,000 and be like, once the $100,000 dried up, they're out of the door. They're going on to the next thing, you know, the next new wave, bro. Ian Dior. Oh, now Ian Dior's little brother's rapping. Like, you know what I mean? So just pump the brakes. Think about things in a very normal fashion. Like, if I care about you and I like what you're doing, let's talk. Let's build a relationship. It doesn't always have to be like, yo, I'm going to pay you this much. You're going to go run my shit up and you're going to be my manager. I need a manager, bro. Just be a real person. Human beings being human beings and caring about people is what makes music so precious to people. It makes people laugh. It makes people cry, want to hug their mom, kiss a puppy. You know, that's what you should be thinking about, connecting with people. And that's the tip of the day. It's almost every day. Like, we're almost here every single day doing these tip of the days. And if this is helpful to you in any sense at all, and you want to go deeper into this stuff, you want to build relationships, networks, you want to start to get your music sync licensed and pushed out to labels and have more opportunities to collaborate and build business in your team, click the link in the description and join the Beat Gang. I just keep on pounding this because we need more people that are committed to music. And if you're not committed to music and you're not committed to building and sustaining relationships, do not sign up. But if you are, click that link, $30 a month, $249 for a whole year. And we're doing a lot more than just networking, right? We're building music businesses. And if you like the video, smash the like button, drop a comment, help us out with these crazy algorithms, help us reach more people, share it with a friend that needs this, someone you know. Maybe you're a rapper, maybe you're a rapper manager, maybe you're an artist manager, maybe you're a promoter, whatever. Help people out. All right? Thanks for tuning in. That's the tip of the day, almost every day. Peace.